Hello, my name is Jenny van Oostende and I work for Versus Arthritis. Today I'm going to introduce you to a module for self-management which is called Gentle Touch Massage. And it consists of a massage of your face and your neck and a massage of the hands and the forearms. Massage is really relaxing, as you may know, and taking some time out for yourself to just sit back and take some care for yourself and pamper yourself is really relaxing, and at the same time it helps you de-stress and just for a little while forget everything else and just be there relaxing and enjoying this gentle touch. Take time. This is your time to relax. This is a step-by-step self-massage of the hands. So take some time out for a relaxing hand massage with your favourite moisturising lotion or cream or some oil, whatever you wish. So I'm sitting here, I'm comfortable. I've got a cushion which I've covered with a towel and in my lap. But you can also do this at a table if that's what you find easier. So I've got some lotion here, which is my favourite lotion. It's got a lovely smell. And I'm going to put some on the palm of my hands. This is really all that you need. You'd be better to use a little at first, and then if you need some more, you just add some more. But if you use too much at the beginning, then you won't really have good purchase of your hands. So I'm simply just rubbing my hands to distribute the lotion all over. Just making sure that the lotion is well distributed in both hands. So now I'm resting one hand on the pillow with the palm facing up, and with the thumb of my other hand I am starting to make small circular movements over the whole of my palm. Now I'm using a pressure that is comfortable for me. And that's the nice thing about self-massage, is that you know exactly what is comfortable and suitable for you. Making sure that my forearm is resting on the pillow so that I'm not straining my shoulders or the muscles of my arms by trying to hold it up. I'm making the movements nice and slow. And while we go through this hand massage, I'll be talking quite a lot, but when you follow this in your own time and when you do this repeatedly, you can easily switch the sound off and just follow the movements. Or you can just choose to do this by yourself. So once I've made circular movements over the whole of my palm, I am starting to massage each finger from the root to the tip. And then I can make small circular movements, gently fold, so that I can release the joints. And I just use this movement with each finger, starting at the roots, pausing at the joints, and finishing at the tip, making small circular movements, bending and stretching. I'm taking my time. This is time for me. and this is time for you. My fingers are quite cool at the moment, but I can already feel them warming up as I'm doing this massage. You might also find that the colour is changing as you're bringing fresh blood into your fingers. And don't forget your thumb. And then I make a loose fist and I turn my hand over, and then starting between your knuckles, just work your way towards your wrists. Just following the bones, or in between the bones, towards your wrist. You can do this a couple of times. And then stretch your fingers out again and just gently slide your hands towards your elbow as you're smoothing over your skin. And then starting with your thumb, make circular movements again at the top of your fingers, just including the nail bed all the way around. Starting at the roots, working on the joints. Taking in the root beds. And at the tip you can gently squeeze your finger and then release. So we do this in each and every finger. Taking our time. And every now and again check yourself that you still got your arm resting on your pillow or your cushion or on the table, so that you don't strain any of your muscles, any of the muscles that you don't need. And press. You might well discover moves that aren't included in this, but that feel pleasant to you. So just feel your way and enjoy what you discover. Gently pressing. If you have stiff fingers, then this is a real treat. And gently press. And then I just finish off by again smoothing the top of my hands and making sliding movement towards my elbow. And at this point I like to just kind of take a little bit of time and just close my eyes and feel the difference between the right hand that has just been done and the left hand. Or if you chose a different hand to start with, then, just notice the difference between both hands and notice the effect that this massage had. And then we repeat the movements, the whole routine, on the other hand. Now you may find that your lotion or your oil has been soaked in, and you can use a little bit more. Just again rubbing in nice and slow. And resting our arm, our forearm, onto our cushion or on the table. And repeating, starting with massaging the palm. And I'm actually resting my hands on the fingers of my other hand when I make this movement. So I can get to every bit while my hand is supported and relaxed. And sometimes you find that actually you're speeding up all the movements. But remember, this is your time. This is your time to relax, and we're not in a hurry in any way. We're just enjoying the simple movements. You might find you may not actually need as much on this hand as you did on the other hand, and that's simply because you've already worked with this hand already on your other arm, massaging it. And again, don't forget the thumb. A loose fist, turn your hand over, and in between all your knuckles, working towards your wrists. Just removing all the waste products and refreshing the blood and the circulation to your hands and your fingertips. And then just finishing off this bit by sliding movements towards the elbow. And then coming to the top of the fingers, where we're working all the way in the fingers, the nail bed, particularly the bed around your nails. It can dry, but this is really nourishing. And it's good for the health of your nails. We press at the end, starting at the roots of your fingers, the base of your fingers, the knuckles, each joint, and the nail bed. And a gentle press at the end. And you'll find that it's become more quiet. I've become more quiet, and no doubt you've become more quiet Because as you're starting to relax more and more, just working on this simple task, you find that everything slows down and everything quietens down. It's just a lovely feeling. Some time for you, some time for self-care, some time for peace and quiet. And then gently finishing off with sliding movements towards the elbow. And just resting both hands in your cushion on your lap a little bit longer. As long as you can, as long as you wish, as long as you've got time for. Enjoy this relaxed feeling. Enjoy this feeling in your hands. And enjoy this time for yourself.